So, when you're processing and you're coming into and learning to understand what your power is, how to use it, how to not abuse it, how to move it, you have to learn. You're like an X-Man. You have to learn. And your power is natural. And I know a lot of people feel like the sensitivities of our life force energy, like all the clairs, audience, sentient, or whatever. I don't even know what all those things mean. Okay? I can't stand those. What are you clairaudient, clairsentient? I know clairaudient means I can hear or whatever. And I'm like, everything's an impression. And spirit uses whatever senses to get through their message. So, I don't know. Okay? When you move into that mysticism, none of those labels matter, but you can use them if you want to. They don't matter though. Know thyself, and to thine own self be true. Liking you is the message that is coming through about being in your power. Like, you tend to, when we're processing and being cracked open over and over again, because this is a process that's going to happen. I hope you know. It's ongoing. It's expansion. I know people talk about the planet Jupiter as far as its properties and effects in the birth chart on the human psyche as being expansive. But in order to expand, first you have to contract. You go through puberty. Jupiter is a 12-year cycle planet, right? So every time your Jupiter comes home, you have a Jupiter return, it's like you go through puberty. And it's awkward and scary. And you're becoming more of something unrecognizable than the last phase. And it seems ugly because we're ignorant in this world. We don't know what we're looking at or how to use what we have right in front of our face. You can't listen to these people. You can't even really listen to yourself, for that matter. And so you have to move your ignorant self out of the way. We were talking about moving, right? Find a way to still your mind. For me, it's travel and creativity. Why? Well, traveling to new countries where I don't know the people, the language, the culture, where to go right or left. It keeps me on my toes. I get to see new things. It's the new. It's adventure. I'm activated. I'm all in. I'm present. Creativity. I don't know if I start making a pair of earrings for myself. I'm looking for what tools I'm going to use when I find them. How am I going to use it? Okay? I don't know what's the end result going to be in any of those things. You don't try to control it if you want to enjoy it. You don't try to control the outcome if you want to enjoy something. And so then we'll have friends around us who mean well and they want to know the end result. of things in your life. So what's your end goal? And my mystical ass will say the unthinkable. It's blasphemous to say this. I don't know. She no. Like from my big fat Greek wedding, she don't eat no meat. You don't eat no meats. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, what? You're not scared? Yeah, I'm scared. But you know, that's part of the fun. It just is for me. I like being in the unknown. I realize my cycles. Have you figured out yours? This is why I won't rent an apartment right now. I don't know if I ever will again. Because after 3 months, I'll be ready to go. I'll be like, oh, okay, I like this area, but I'm ready to see something different. I need the inspiration. There's just something about it. That's me. Who are you? And you see, if I say that, right, and one of y'all meet me out one day and y'all remember this conversation, somebody might be ignorant enough to be like, I thought you said that you only like to stay place 3 months. You've been here 2 years. Well, that's changed. I'm in a new phase. I can't even relate to that person anymore. I can't imagine being that way anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's all okay. And you see, once you don't need me or anyone else on the outside to give you permission, that's how you know you're found your peace of mind. Because you know, like, who cares? And it's okay for you to not be there yet. And for you to feel like you're bumping your head up against the needing of some type of result because you want to report back to the peanut gallery about what it is that you're doing or not doing and what you've achieved or not achieved. Because you kind of feel like you deserve to be chastised if you haven't done a certain thing by a certain time in a certain way, and it has to come out looking a certain way or it doesn't count. When really you're just giving it your best shot, doing the best you can from the level of consciousness that you have at the moment. I'm going to move to part 3 or 4, I don't know what